Hi, I'm Katie with Modern Textiles, and today I've got 3 of the same quilt tops to show you with 3 different quilting designs stitched out onto them. And later on, if you stick around, I'm going to give you the free tutorial on how to make this quilt top yourself. Alright, so I have 3 different, very different quilting designs on my strip quilt here, and they're going to give off very different vibes for the quilt. So, well, one, let's just go over. This is going to be the quilt that I stitched up. So it's going to be a free tutorial I have on my website, as well as I use the exact same fabrics for everything. So I use solids from Paintbrush Studios, as well as some remnant backing fabric that I've used for quilts throughout the year. So just a fun, colorful, easy quilt, along with just some bold prints to kind of break up the solids. So the main thing is when you're quilting up solid quilts, I gotta say, it leaves a wide open door of quilting design options for you. If you're sending me a quilt with pattern fabrics, that's a very easy way for me to understand where you're going with this quilt, the style you're looking for, and all that stuff. But for this video, we're just going to go over how different quilting designs can really change the style of your quilt. So this first design I have to show you is going to be a very structured, repetitive motion quilting design. It is called Crystal Ball from Carly Porter. And you can see it's kind of a clam shape, but it looks kind of like an onion. So it just creates this eyeball effect, and it's repeated. So it just gives a very nice structured texture to this quilt top. I appreciate when there's just standard strip piecing or blocked quilts that are standard patchwork with no curves in itself. I love to break those straight lines up with a design like this. And it really gives a bit more of a sophisticated look to it due to the structure of the pantograph. So that's going to be the first one that I chose. The next one that I have to show you is going to be Madra. So this is going to be from Longarm League by Jess Ziegler. This is more of an organic style stitch out, so it's very loopy, very organic in texture. Once again, lots of texture, but very, not structured, a little bit more playful, if you will. Once again, all the curves are really breaking up the straight line piecing in this quilt, as well as lending to the fun patterns within the quilt. But when you come to just the straight, solid fabrics, it's giving a lot of playful texture, a lot of movement. Your eyes are trying to follow and see kind of where the repeats are starting and stopping. And so it's just another way to show that having a totally different design, not so structured, more playful, more organic, can really change up the style of this quilt. So once again, that is going to be Madra from Longarm League. So this is Square Dance by Bright Designs, and this is going to be a block-to-block design. I really enjoy sometimes leaning into a geometric look, so it's always fun to break up straight lines with the curves, the swoops, the organic feel, but sometimes a design just calls out to really exaggerate those geometric shapes. And once again, this one is just fun because the Square Dance design is a bit organic in itself, but it's still got all those straight lines within the quilting design. So this one, it gives me more of a feeling of a retro, maybe even a little Frank Lloyd Wright-esque, if you will, of leaning into that geometric. And just once again, you can see that it gives this design a little bit more of structure, a bit of playfulness with the change of shapes here and there, not so structured, but the geometric itself gives it more of a structured look. So now let's get these all 3 in a side-by-side comparison. So we'll just have Square Dance right there. Make sure I got all 3 of them in the frame here. You have your Madra style. You have your Crystal Ball. So as you can see from one edge, from Crystal Ball here, we've got Madra, we've got our Square Dance. They all give very different styles, different textures, different vibes of the quilt, but I think each of them suit this quilt top perfectly depending on what you're going for in the style of the quilt, what your house likes to use for decor, things of that nature. And really, yeah. So if you ever send me in a quilt top where it's a lot of solids, maybe no prints, and even your back is just maybe minky or it's just solids, I'm gonna probably, if you don't have any direction you're leaning towards, I'm gonna give you probably 3 options of this. And if you're not digging any one particularly, but you're like, I really love the look of this, but I want something a little bit different, at least then I know, okay, we like geometrics. We want to emphasize the strip quilt. Maybe if you choose this, but you're like, I like it, but it's just a little too busy, then I know, okay, you want more of an organic feel. Let's go back to the drawing board, find something similar, but not so busy, or maybe we just scale that back up. As well as maybe you don't want something, or you want something more structured, more clean looking, especially with bold modern quilts. We love that clean design and classic timeless because, you know, making a quilt is not cheap. It takes a lot of our time and effort. So having something that's going to stand the test of time, that's clean, structured, we can always go and, you know, check out the other options that are similar to this, but not right on the nose. All right, so this just serves as an example that quilting is just a differentiator that can make or break your quilts. And really, it can lean into the design that you want. As well as, you know, quilting can be used to just subtly add texture to any of your quilts. It can be used to emphasize the design or maybe the fabrics that you're using, as well as it just shows that no matter what quilt you're quilting, you're going to have lovely texture. You're going to have fun to be able to decide the different scale of your quilt and how to use quilting as just another tool in your chest to make your quilt shine and become something next level and elevate your overall quilt for the finished use, whether it's for quilt shows or for just snuggling up under the couch. Grab the free strip quilt tutorial that I showed in this video today in the show notes below. And in the next video, I'm going to show you how to choose the right quilting design for your quilt.